No one wants to overspend on their cruise vacation. Having sailed with 15 different cruise lines in various cabins and suites, we know firsthand what paying for something that doesn't meet your expectations is like. So we were really interested in testing out MSC Yacht Club, the cruise line's exclusive ship within a ship concept, home to luxurious amenities, private areas, and a dedicated concierge. Well, we just spent 7 nights in MSC Seashore's MSC Yacht Club and share all the details with you to help you decide if upgrading is really worth it for your next cruise. Welcome aboard, cruisers. I'm Don B from Eat, Sleep, Cruise, where we help you see the world one port at a time. Now, if you're a subscriber to this channel, you know that Heidi and I have sailed on the largest cruise ships in the world that can easily accommodate over 5,000 guests. In fact, MSC Seashore's max capacity approaches 5,800, but we've sailed on much smaller cruise ships with only 200 or 300 passengers. Of course, both of these experiences are vastly different. Modern, large cruise ships tend to offer a variety of themed restaurants and bars, signature entertainment, and onboard events and activities. In contrast, smaller ships offer fewer onboard benefits, but boast more personalized service and greater attention to detail. So this is what makes MSC Yacht Club unique. It offers the luxury of a small ship experience while still giving its members access to the amenities and activities found on larger cruise ships. But can this experience really deliver on both fronts? Well, we break down all those details for you right here in this video. Whether you decide to stay in MSC Yacht Club or another stateroom category, we have a special offer for you good until the end of 2024. Book your next MSC cruise between now and the end of the year for any MSC cruise except World Cruises sailing in the first half of 2025 and receive 10% off using the e-coupon code EATSL10 at checkout to take advantage of this special offer. Now, one of the best parts about MSC Yacht Club is you don't need any special memberships or loyalty status. All you need to do is book a cabin in MSC Yacht Club to take advantage of all it has to offer. Like everyone else on MSC Seashore, we had access to all the public areas on decks 5 through 19. These included the Jungle Pool, Long Island Pool, and adults only Infinity Pool, 20 bars and lounges, 4 specialty restaurants, and attractions such as the Pirates Cove Water Park, which is home to a splash pad, 3 water slides, and other water features the whole family will love. There's also the Hall of Games. This digitally enhanced space includes an XD cinema, several video arcade games, virtual reality experiences, as well as MSC Cruises' signature F1 simulator that you gotta try at least once during a cruise. You can also enjoy all the outdoor spaces like the Bridge of Sighs and participate in a number of activities. There's several trivias being held every day of the cruise, guest competitions, and game shows like Master Chefs at Sea or the highly competitive Guest vs. Crew challenges. Not to mention live music throughout the ship in venues such as the MSC Seashore Bar, Brooklyn Cafe, the Uptown Lounge, Times Square, and more. But we also had access to the spaces on decks 16 through 20 forward with our MSC Yacht Club keycard. By scanning in, we can enjoy the amenities and outdoor spaces reserved just for the 250 Yacht Club members on our sailing, such as our own private restaurant, a Sundeck with bar, grill, and the Top Sail Lounge, which included bar service and light food options 20 hours per day. Thus, us mega ship enthusiasts can take advantage of all the ship offered, then just slip away to our secluded space in MSC Yacht Club. But given everything available in MSC Yacht Club, you never really have to leave if you don't want to. Guests staying in MSC Yacht Club can access this reserved section of the ship by utilizing the forward staircase and public elevators. Pro tip, you can even use your MSC For Me wristband or keycard for priority access at these elevators. Once you're scanned into this keycard access only space, a private elevator and stairwell usher you through the 4 decks of the Yacht Club, decks 16 through 20. Now you might be thinking, wait a second, that math doesn't necessarily add up. Fun fact, there is no deck 17 on any MSC ship, as it's an unlucky number in the Italian culture. Once there, the MSC Yacht Club's layout was easy to navigate. The main entrance is on deck 16 forward, just a few steps away from the forward elevators. Upon entering, members are greeted by a friendly and helpful concierge team. Yes, MSC Yacht Club has its own private concierge. Whether it was Aline helping us with shore excursions, or Denise answering one of our many questions, this team was available 24/7 to assist with various requests. Along with suites, Deck 16 is home to the Top Sail Lounge. This bar and lounge is open from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. daily and offers handcrafted cocktails, small bites, and light evening music. There's also an outdoor seating area at the front of the lounge above the ship's bridge with oversized chairs and couches. This was the ideal place to enjoy the sunrise and sunset. Deck 18 consisted of more suites and the MSC Yacht Club restaurant. The restaurant was open every morning for a sit-down breakfast from around 7 or 7:30 a.m. to about 9:30 a.m. On most of the days, the restaurant also served lunch, typically from 12 to 2 p.m., except when the ship was docked at the cruise line's private island, Ocean Cay MSC Marine Reserve. The restaurant offered dinner from 5:30 to 9 p.m. every night, and the menu included daily specials as well as classic favorites. There were more suites on Deck 19, with Deck 20 featuring the one pool and Sundeck. This expansive outdoor space offered a variety of comfortable loungers, an outdoor grill, and buffet open most of the day. There was also a bar, 2 whirlpools, a central pool, and plenty of deck space to soak up the sun. Beyond access to the private venues in Sundeck, numerous additional perks come with booking an MSC Yacht Club suite. All guests in the stateroom receive the premium extra drink package. This package covers all drinks up to $16 and works at all the ship's bars, lounges, and restaurants. From our experience around the ship, finding a drink not covered in the package was tough. MSC Yacht Club guests also receive Browse Internet for 2 devices each. This package suits tasks such as checking email or using social media apps. For those looking for higher speeds, guests can upgrade to a surf package for about $140 a week. Along with drink package and internet, all MSC Yacht Club guests have access to the Aria's Spa's thermal suite. This thermal suite has several experiences, like a hydro pool, saunas, steam rooms, heated loungers, a salt room, and a snow room. There's also a dedicated outdoor space with loungers and a whirlpool. During our sailing, guests did not need to make reservations for a thermal suite on port days. To access the thermal suite on a sea day, a reservation was needed. Although your butler or concierge team is always happy to make reservations for you, thus, we had no issues securing a 10 a.m. spot for the final day of our voyage. Now, these onboard inclusions are just the beginning of the personalized attention all guests in MSC Yacht Club receive. From the moment we stepped into Terminal 10 at Port Canaveral, we knew our experience on MSC Seashore would be different. With our booking in hand, a member of the terminal staff escorted us to an MSC Yacht Club representative who whisked us away to a separate private check-in area for MSC Yacht Club guests. From here, the concierge team walked us through the MSC Yacht Club benefits and provided us with our key cards. Of course, this was after we were offered some champagne and snacks as our first of many warm welcomes to the MSC Cruises family. From here, one of the butlers gathered a small group and swiftly led us to the gangway, ensuring we did not need to wait in any lines to board the ship. We later found out that this butler, Francis, was actually our butler, and along with junior butler Richard, were part of the team taking care of us all week. Once on the ship, we were taken to our muster station and then received priority elevator access to the Top Sail Lounge for a welcome aboard drink. Priority embarkation and disembarkation are not just on the first and last days of the cruise though. At each port of call, butlers guide guests to the gangway. This was an excellent feature for our visit to the cruise line's private island of Ocean Cay, as we were among some of the first off the ship. Likewise, we didn't have to worry about waking up early or lugging our bags around for express checkout on disembarkation day. With MSC Yacht Club priority access, we could enjoy a sit-down breakfast before leaving the ship. With Francis leading the way, we left the Top Sail Lounge, got in an elevator, and was scanned off the ship in less than 10 minutes. MSC Yacht Club guests also have a reserved section in the Madison Theater for all production shows and headliner acts. While other guests on the ship have to make reservations, MSC Yacht Club guests can enter the theater for the early or late showtime knowing they will always have a seat. All we had to do was flash our wristband and we bypassed the line straight into the theater to enjoy all the nightly productions. On MSC Seashore, every night there was either a signature production show or a headliner act. On night 1, MSC Journey took guests to several European nations in an internationally inspired show. Gala Night Encore was a traditional revue show featuring hits from Broadway and the West End. There was also Totally Divas, a rock concert celebrating the greatest female artists of all time. The variety show live from MSC Seashore, and perhaps one of our favorite shows of the entire cruise, Rock Royalty, featuring classic rock hits, with diverse variety acts occurring in Le Cabaret Rouge almost every night, not to mention signature parties like the White Party, the Glow Party, and everybody's favorite, the Silent Disco. There was something happening every night of the cruise. Our butler Francis was an invaluable resource all week. It was like having our own private travel agent alongside us during the trip. He ensured we took advantage of all the benefits and was there to help make reservations or attempt to accommodate our requests. We had a dining package and he ensured we got our desired restaurants and dining times. He alerted us to upcoming signature events like the exclusive MSC Yacht Club Island Party on night 5 and the very popular high tea service on the last day of our cruise. Not to mention, he always found time to chat with us. He genuinely enjoyed his job and took the butler role very seriously. He was committed to ensuring we had a fantastic time and did not miss a thing during the cruise. But for those looking for more assistance, the butler can give you a private tour of the ship. Pick up your children from the kids area on the ship while parents enjoy some me time. Your butler can escort you to the theater. He can even bring you midnight snacks in your suite or organize a private moment, such as a celebration of a birthday. The team at the concierge desk was equally helpful throughout the week. As the week progressed, we felt like all the crew members in MSC Yacht Club knew us, even if, honestly, we couldn't recall meeting them. Guests can enjoy a 3-course dinner in the upscale MSC Yacht Club restaurant on Deck 18 every night during the cruise. As we mentioned earlier, breakfast is also served daily as well, including disembarkation morning, with lunch available most days of the cruise. While we never made it to the restaurant for lunch, we did dine at the MSC Yacht Club restaurant for dinner 5 of the 7 nights. The restaurant has open seating every night from 5:30 to 9 p.m. This means that guests do not need to make reservations, nor do they have an assigned dining time like most of the other main dining rooms on the ship. Instead, guests can dine whenever they like. We usually arrive between 6 and 6:30 p.m. most nights, and we never had to wait for a table. Like the rest of the ship, the restaurant's dinner menu features daily specials and classic favorites. These menus offered a few of the same dishes as the main dining rooms on the rest of the ship, in addition to unique upscale offerings. For instance, on night 2 of the cruise, I carved into a delicate crab cake and succulent short ribs, and the meal was topped off with a sweet, warm apple strudel. On night 3, we dined at a specialty restaurant, the Butcher's Cut. And for me, this is one of the best steakhouses at sea. The restaurant features a perfectly seared filet, equally impressive side dishes like the mac and cheese, and decadent desserts. But the next night, I was pleasantly surprised at MSC Yacht Club restaurant when I was served a nearly identically prepared and flavorful filet as part of the classic section of the menu. Of course, no sailing on MSC Cruises ship would be complete without Italian classics like Awesome Bocco, which was served on the final night. Guests can also enjoy the light and sweet tiramisu as part of the dessert menu, but don't overlook the New York cheesecake either. It comes closest to replicating this dense, rich dessert that we found at sea. If that isn't enough, guests in MSC Yacht Club can access complimentary 24-hour room service as well. Along with breakfast and an all-day menu of sandwiches and snacks, pizza delivery is available from noon to 1 a.m. On a couple occasions, we couldn't resist ordering a freshly made pizza that came right to our stateroom in only about 20 minutes. And this pizza might just win the award for best pizza at sea. While we didn't order room service breakfast, you can also enjoy some breakfast in bed or on the balcony for no added fees. Guests looking for the ideal slice of Caribbean paradise on MSC Seashore don't have far to go. The one pool and Sundeck offer ample space with padded lounge chairs and plenty of other seating options to soak up the sun and ocean breezes. It's also home to 2 whirlpools, the one pool buffet, and a full-service bar, serving drinks from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. Guests in one of the owner suites have reserved cabanas on the Sundeck, while the other daybeds are available on a first-come, first-served basis. For those looking for a quicker breakfast or lunch than the MSC Yacht Club restaurant, the one pool buffet serves alfresco dining every day of the cruise. Breakfast typically runs from 7:30 a.m. to about 10:30 a.m. It featured selections including fresh fruit, continental pastries, and other typical breakfast items. Fresh from the grill, guests can select made-to-order omelets and other favorites like waffles and pancakes. For lunch, the grill offers a custom-made burger along with daily specials like grilled shrimp, grilled fish, steamed mussels, and more. The buffet lunch featured upscale offerings like a carving station and freshly grilled or fried seafood. Lunch was served most days from around 12 to 3 p.m. There was even afternoon snacks by the pool. These usually consisted of sweet treats and mini bites, like decadent bread pudding or small scones and cookies. The Topsail Lounge was also a go-to spot day or night on our MSC Seashore cruise. Guests could grab a morning coffee at the bar or light breakfast items from about 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. During the day, guests could relax with panoramic views and enjoy snacks like mini sandwiches, nuts, potato chips, and more. In the evenings, this lounge was a popular place for a pre-dinner cocktail or enjoy some live music and sweet treats. In fact, snacks are available 20 hours of the day. On the last sea day of the cruise, high tea was served from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Make sure to arrive early though, as this is a popular event. With a wide selection of premium teas and a tower of savory and sweet snacks, this traditional white glove service is a throwback to the golden age of ocean liners. The MSC Yacht Club on MSC Seashore boasts 5 different suite categories. Regardless of the stateroom category, all suites offer a chic decor with a muted color palette and modern styling. What's unique to the MSC Yacht Club is that it offers an entry-level interior suite, unlike other cruise lines that provide a similar ship-within-a-ship concept. At about 229 square feet, these accommodations are 50% larger than a deluxe interior cabin on MSC Seashore. While there are only a few, these spacious interior rooms still provide all the same perks and benefits of being in MSC Yacht Club. Thus, these suites are an accessible entry point for couples wanting to test out MSC Yacht Club for their next cruise. We stayed in Suite 18001, a deluxe suite on Deck 18. Our portside suite was all the way forward. The suite measured about 269 square feet with a large balcony that was 86 square feet. This is about 40% larger than the deluxe balcony cabins found throughout the rest of the ship. We stayed in a deluxe balcony cabin on sister ship MSC Seascape a couple years ago, so we can attest that our deluxe suite in MSC Yacht Club was substantially roomier. Our deluxe suite resembled the layout of a mini suite on most cruise lines. It had a separate seating area with a pull-out sofa, a coffee table, and a chair. Though one of the nicest upgrades was the oversized bathroom and shower. The marble shower included a rainfall shower head and premium eco-friendly bath products. As overpackers, we appreciated the multiple closets and storage space too. With 3 separate clothes bars, shelves, and plenty of additional storage throughout the cabin, we could certainly settle in. Our balcony was also longer and deeper than other balconies we're accustomed to on most mega ships. This was an ideal place to relax outside and admire the ocean views or the upcoming port of call. All guests received complimentary champagne on embarkation day regardless of the suite category. In addition, there's a complimentary mini bar and in-room coffee maker. And for those looking for the ultimate upgrade, there are 2 owner suites. Measuring a whopping 1,055 square feet, these comfortable suites can sleep up to 4 adults. The suites feature separate living and dining quarters. The oversized L-shaped sofa faces forward, offering some of the best views from the ship. Likewise, the master bedroom features a panoramic wall of windows overlooking uninhibited ocean vistas. Owner suite guests get reserved cabanas on the one pool Sundeck as well, But with a 269 square foot balcony that boasts a private whirlpool, why would anyone want to leave? Our 7-night cruise included 2 days at the cruise line's private island, Ocean Key MSC Marine Reserve. This bohemian destination is home to several pristine beaches. The island also has a centralized buffet, a few bars, and food trucks, so it's easy to find a slice of paradise on the island to call your own. Or, if you're staying in MSC Yacht Club, you can take private transport from the Welcome Pavilion to Ocean House. This is the reserve section of the island, just for guests of MSC Yacht Club. Ocean House boasts a secluded beach and offers guests the same personal service found on the ship while on the island. Ocean Key has a bar, a sit-down restaurant, and towel service. While on Ocean Key, those staying in MSC Yacht Club can indulge in gourmet items like a lobster roll or a blackened mahi-mahi while sipping cocktails from the nearby bar. Here's our little insider pro tip. The inside Ocean House bar is air conditioned, so you can take a break from the sun and enjoy a refreshing cocktail in a relaxing lounge. Once guests are ready to leave, transports will usher you back to the Welcome Pavilion for a short walk to the ship. So comparing everything MSC Seashore Yacht Club includes to accommodations throughout the rest of the ship, guests looking to take a similar Western Caribbean cruise that we took on MSC Seashore can get an interior cabin starting about $1,454 for a guaranteed cabin at current pricing. Those same 2 adults who want to upgrade to a deluxe interior in the MSC Yacht Club would have to spend about $1,200 more per person for a grand total of about $3,854 for the week-long cruise. For the same itinerary, a deluxe balcony cabin would cost about $1,954 for the Bella experience at current pricing. A deluxe suite in MSC Yacht Club for the same cruise is currently priced at about $6,154. This makes an upgrade price of about $2,100 per person to go from a deluxe balcony stateroom to MSC Yacht Club Deluxe Suite. Don't forget the added benefits of the drink package, Wi-Fi package, and unlimited access to the thermal suite. Those alone have a retail value of somewhere around $1,000 per person. So those looking to experience MSC Yacht Club are paying marginally more to get superb service, private reserved dining with upgraded menus, exclusive amenities, priority access throughout the ship, and a dedicated butler who will cater to every need, ensuring that your journey is unforgettable. Thus, MSC Yacht Club is an excellent option for couples or families looking for a more refined and tailored cruise experience that mimics those found on luxury cruise lines at a fraction of the cost. Combining the best of mega ship cruising and small ship cruising, MSC Yacht Club's ship within a ship definitely delivers an unforgettable, mostly all-inclusive cruise experience. Now, if you want to learn more about the MSC Yacht Club on MSC Seashore, head over to MSC Cruises' YouTube channel, where yours truly gives you a tour of all the facilities and exclusive amenities to help you decide if upgrading to this exclusive experience is right for your next cruise vacation.